we are getting what we asked for, kind of. At least for the rest of 2023, Magic the Gathering is slowing down. And we're going to find out, are we really upset with Magic release after Magic release, after new set, after new card, or do we come to kind of like the constant release cycle? Now, I personally believe we are getting Magic product too fast and too furiously. And no, don't demonetize me for badly using a movie title here. This video is about family.
I don't have friends, I got family.
In all seriousness, I do believe that we are getting too much Magic product too quickly, but that doesn't mean that that's a bad thing. So today I want to talk about this gap in Magic the Gathering product that we are about to experience. It's something that we haven't in some time. I want to predict how we as a community are going to react to that, and then I want to give you guys a little bit of peek behind the curtain about how I've had my best year of Magic in 2023 and how I'm embracing some things about the way the game is made now and what I'm doing to make sure that even when things are going on that I don't agree with, I'm able to enjoy my favorite game. So this rapid release cycle that we have been a part of for the better part of probably 2 to almost 3 years now has been something that we have been vocal about as a community. I'm so vocal that I'm going to smack the microphone again just to make my point. We have often said that I cannot keep up with all the products out there, and I feel the same way too. You just don't even know. And heck, as a content creator, as a person who is on the internets talking about their favorite card game and talking about Magic almost every single day, first of all, why aren't you subscribed? Like, click the sub button and help reach us to 7K by the end of the day. But also, I find that I can't keep up. I get my sets mixed up, I get my releases mixed up. I can't tell what cards are in what special guest slots are in what set and what timing the releases are going under. I have to constantly refer to a bunch of notes. That's why I have stuff like this here. And I think that's probably not a great sign for Magic the Gathering. If you're most hardcore fans that decided, hey, you know what, let's make a YouTube channel and talk about this game almost every single day, are getting confused because you've got so much stuff coming out, you probably have too much stuff coming out. But on the flip side, I don't believe in 2023, and this is where it's going to get controversial, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I know most of you disagree with me, but I don't think Magic can go back to the traditional 4 sets a year model at this point. Our community, in my opinion, on this has gotten just too massive, and there's too many ways to enjoy Magic the Gathering. Now, most games, when you come to have a multitude of formats, you don't have the community to support it, but like, listen, Magic's is big enough where there's a dedicated, just like, Pauper community and MTG Rush community. Shout out to MTG Rush, super fun way to play Magic again. There's enough people to support all these communities, so because of that, sets can come out and really miss a good portion of these various communities. So in that sense, the rapid release cycle has been extremely helpful, and that's a little bit of a hint as to how I've had my best year in Magic. But we are about to see something that we haven't seen in some time. From the release of Lost Caverns of Ixalan, yes, didn't call it Rivals of Ixalan point for me, up to Ravnica Remastered, we've got a gap in Magic products spanning from the mid of November this year to mid-January of next year. We will not get a single Magic the Gathering release. This is going to be a gap that's going to feel a bit weird. I can imagine that a lot of our community at the start of this gap is going to feel very comfortable, like, oh yes, we are enjoying not having something to follow, but I bet towards the middle to end of this gap, we're going to start feeling that itch, that urge, that, hey, where's the next thing? When's it coming? Because listen, we've been kind of drinking from that fire hose, so to speak, for, again, almost 2 to 3 years now. And when that suddenly shut off and we have a little gap, and mind you, this is not a massive gap. This is not like, oh my God, they're just not printing any Magic boxes. Like, no, it's like 2 months. Like, it's like 2 months in there. I really think we're going to start to kind of feel the need for a new product. But I also think it's going to teach us something as a community, and we're going to track that on this channel. We know that Lost Caverns of Ixalan is going to be a set with a lot of cards for a lot of different people. Heck, there's Cavern of Souls, there's a Mana Crypt in the set, there's Jeff Goldblum. By the way, not reprinting Jeff Goldblum as Sexy Oko 2.0, big miss by the Magic the Gathering community, Wizards of the Coast design team. If you ever need someone, like, listen, I'm available, give me a call. But will we go back, even with all of these really cool cards in this standard release, will we keep going back to that well? Meaning, will we keep buying Lost Caverns of Ixalan? Will we keep showing up to FNMs to play Lost Caverns of Ixalan? Are we going to keep getting together and drafting with our friends and reinventing commander strategies with Lost Caverns of Ixalan? Or are we going to start to maybe get a little bit bored of this set, maybe reach back further into the 2023 past, pick up some stuff or play with some stuff that we didn't have time to enjoy? Or are we going to start feeling the urge to find the next thing? And I do think that a portion of our community, and I'm not saying everyone, and I'm not necessarily saying you, or I'm not even saying myself, I'm saying it's important to recognize that a portion of our community might start to feel like, hey, I feel like I kind of need the next thing, and it's been a while and I'm used to it coming quickly. And because of that, I could see with the Sorcerer release, Disney Lorcana also being released, albeit pretty close to those windows, I could see members of our community maybe reaching out and trying some indie trading card games, reaching back into the past and trying some March of the Machine, heck, getting a $47 box of Aftermath to open because you're just a little bit bored. I could see us kind of looking to scratch that itch, and I think it will create a super interesting ecosystem in Magic the Gathering as a whole. I honestly believe that engagement on digital platforms like YouTube, Magic the Gathering forums on Facebook, your Magic Twitter, things like that, I think engagement's actually going to go down a bit. I do believe that the rapid release cycle really does help engagement. As far as the holiday goes, it's weird. Magic fans, aren't going to find something to, like a flagship product to really be like, this is our holiday product, which I know is weird to say with Lord of the Rings being the special edition or, coined their holiday release. We're just going to be like, it's too far away for Christmas. We're used to, so maybe that'll work out, maybe it won't. I just think this is going to create a super unique ecosystem. It'll give us a little bit of a glimpse into what that looks like. Now, that doesn't mean that, people are going to fall off from Magic the Gathering is dead, or this is right or wrong by Wizards of the Coast. This is definitely just going to be a change for us. But I have to tell you, in 2023, there are aspects of this change, or not the change, but of this little window, of this little break that I have been embracing that have helped me have my probably best year yet as a Magic fan. Now, I say all that to say, I guess I shouldn't. I will preface this by saying it helps that the sets were really good. 2023, if we look back, if we go on a time machine, we will do this on this channel. We're going to talk about the absolute best and absolute worst products of 2023. Now, channel members already got a little preview at what that video is going to look like, but man, oh man, I'm excited for that one. But that has helped that the sets are just great in 2023 so far. But I have really and truly embraced the not every product is for me. And some of my first Magic videos almost a year ago now on YouTube were about the fact that as a Magic community member, as someone who plays and buys Magic, I needed to better embrace the idea that not everything is for me. I felt the pressure, as I'm sure a lot of you do out there, about every time there was a release, getting involved, buying a box, going to pre-release, etc., and doing it over and over and over again. And I found that I wasn't having fun. And to use the most recent set, Lord of the Rings Special Holiday Edition, as an example, while I will open a box or two on this channel, I will experience the product, I will ask all of you about it, and I will track every single sold listing of sealed product on TCG Player, I decided that personally, it's not for me. I bought no boxes for myself. I'm not going to add cards to my decks. A lot of the new scene cards don't look like, according to MTG Goldfish, they're legal and modern, so I'm going to leave most of this set on the shelf. And I've been doing this for the better part of 2023 and slowly getting better at evaluating what I want to buy, what I don't. And then, hey, listen, if I miss, Magic product is readily available. I just go back and buy it later. So I really think that the more we embrace this, the more we decide not every product is for me, we can better survive this rapid release cycle. Breaks like this will feel less meaningful. Also, on the other hand, rapid releases, sets like Lord of the Rings into Lost Caverns of Ixalan, which are happening in a 2-week freaking window, will feel less stressful. You'll feel less like, oh my gosh, I'm so overwhelmed. I've really embraced that, and I've really enjoyed that about Magic this year. And it's hard, and breaks like this are going to be interesting, but I want to know, what do you guys think about this almost 2-month gap in Magic the Gathering products? Something we haven't seen in some time. Do you guys think this is going to go extremely well? Is this going to reignite our love 4 sets and falling in love with the Magic the Gathering product? Or do you think we're going to start to feel that itch and be like, oh, where is the next thing? We want it now. Why is it not here? Let me know in the comment section below. Again, share this video on any popular social media platform. If you want to support the channel further, it's only $5 a month. Join the channel membership. There'll be a link somewhere down below for people looking to join. And finally, 7K by the end of the day. I can't believe we're almost at 7K. Sorry, I don't normally have moments of reflection at the end of the video, but that's insane. Thank you so much for hitting that sub button. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, you guys know me. My name is Josh, and well, we'll see you around. Goodbye.